Sometimes I'm moved by a photograph because I go, how did they do that? Whether it be, how did they do that because it's so abstract. Like I have a friend that blew up a Rolls Royce for a photo and he was like, that's not Photoshop, they actually did that. Whatever subtle details or like expressions or like whatever tone is set, to them it tells a story. My name's Sam Dameshek and this is what makes me original. I try to, as much as I can, derive like the things that I shoot from personal experience. I've come to embrace the fact that I always want to be around life and people and fresh changes of scenery, because I think that that's what speaks to me artistically. But aside from that, it's not always just like, oh, I've been here and we've done this kind of activity. It's experiencing like an emotion or a facial expression or an exchange between two people. And that could be as simple as I'm across a room and I watch the way two people interact, and even if I don't remember it exactly, I think it has to come out while I'm directing. Like I think your brain logs like a lot of subconscious memories and a lot of observations, because I'll move somebody or I'll have them do something and I'm like, where did that come from? Like I had to have witnessed that or felt that at some point. And I try to the best of my possibility, have that speak in everything I shoot, because I think the coolest thing is to just make things feel real. I always tell people, I'm like, look, I'm gonna try to create some sort of world or environment, and the world could be as simple as you sitting in the back seat of a car, but it's a world, it's an environment, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make you feel immersed in this and to have you be comfortable in this zone that we've created. And then I just want you to live in it and let me document you. So instead of me, I don't see it as I'm shooting you in the back of an old Mercedes. It's like, let's put you in the back of an old Mercedes. Let's drive, a couple laps. Let's play a song. Let's really get the energy up. And then I'll like a lot of times act like I'm not paying attention and wait for a couple people to start talking. And then go in and be like, wait, hey, what? Like you just tapped your shoulder, just do that again. And I think that's what, like, how you're gonna get the best out of people is give them a place where they can thrive as themselves instead of staging them as somebody that they're just not. Keep it original. About a year ago, I had the opportunity to shoot my first campaign for Guess, and right off the bat, I was like, this is such an amazing crew, such an amazing production, and I think my vision really aligned with the brand. And since then, I've gotten involved in a number of ways, whether it be creative direction or casting, and kind of working with everybody as a whole. And it's one of the first major businesses that's like really let my voice shine through. Pre-production process is sort of like having a coloring book, except you draw like what the coloring book is, and then the photo shoot's almost like filling in the blanks with the color. It's like you build an outline and then you make it punch. And I don't know, it's a satisfying process. Aside from things like music and movies, where we are to a certain extent a product of our environment, and I was fortunate enough to grow up in a really beautiful place in Southern California, and now have been up in LA for about 4 years, and there's something in the air here, and it's sort of a melting pot, and there's a lot of different things, and whether it be the beach, or going to the desert or whatever it is, and the skateboard and surf community like playing a huge role in my life, and that being around me, and then just LA's music scene and all these different things. I would say like the Southern California lifestyle and I guess scenery for was impacts the way I shoot. As far as working with Guess, that is a California-based brand, and me being a California-based photographer, it was kind of just serendipitous. Everything just aligned. But when I truly understood and practiced being unapologetically myself, and not filling shoes that I was told I should fill, but more of just really following my gut and having that confidence in myself, that's when everything changed, and I just found me being the most unique character. And where the uniqueness is concerned, I think that the biggest thing that I've come to terms with is that to be the best at anything, it almost kind of comes down to doing something first. Maybe for me right now, it's my age and my level of success. Maybe that's like, me doing something, not first, but being a part of a small group. or maybe it'll be the way I shoot somebody or something, or in general, the people that are remembered, the people that made history, that were the best of the best, are the people that ended up, you know, doing something that for the most part other people haven't. Don't ignore those ideas that come to your head. You know, don't ignore these thoughts where you go, oh, that's silly, or you know, I have this thing and I'm like, why do I think that's cool? That's not cool. Like, people are gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why'd you shoot that? That looks stupid. No, like, I have to get rid of that. We all have to get rid of that. If you want to do something very impactful, you really just have to do what speaks to you, and to like follow your intuition, and you know, to give your brain more credit, and to really play into like different ideas and directions that come to you.